Hey yo, Speedy, the gang guess who's on the mic right now? Go tell him it's Casa bitch, ho. Chill out records. Had to do this for my day one niggas, not these fake ass niggas. Skip classes cause I spent school money on that liquor. Now I'm down on my knees. Lord forgive me for what I did. Fighting with my in-law was the lamest shit I ever did. Talking to myself, man I shoot dog, picking fake calls. Told mama gotta make it, no box, no baseball. Granny on my case like why can't I speak that vernacular? To see shit coming, sometimes you don't need a binocular. White chick man, that's a dream for some black peeps. Y'all see me smiling, but damn I've been through hardships. Relationship, that's a topic I said for later. Sold barbecue on the street just to get paper, and yeah they gon' talk shit but don't let it get to you. You want beef my nigga, I got salamis for you, and I'ma stick to that liquor like I don't know being sober. Yeah, I gotta know being sober. We ain't gotta worry, man. Pour me some liquor, you know, just to ease the pain. They don't know about us, they don't know about this journey. On the grind, 50-50, still searching for this money. We ain't gotta worry, man. Pour me some liquor, you know, just to ease the pain. They don't know about us, they don't know about this journey. On the grind, 50-50, still searching for this money.
It's what we work for. Is it just me in a home studio trying to make music from these dumb beats? I had a virus on my laptop, and with this bug leave, just trust me.
What's up? Mic check. What's up, man? It is Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you guys who are checking out the channel. It is the end of the year, so it's time to recap what the hell this channel has all been about. And of course, to thank all the people that have followed me religiously. I just want to thank each and every one of you guys, man. Even if you unsubscribed, I don't give a shit, man. Thank you. At least you clicked on the video. You were like, look, who's this loser? What is he talking about? I really do appreciate it, guys. You know, it really means a lot to me. And today I was like, let me just go live and just recap on some of the crazy things that I've done. And shout out to all the people that have subscribed to me. I'm going to mention a couple of names, of course. And yeah, that's basically what this channel, this video is just going to be, this live stream is going to be about. That's about it, you know. So of course, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend, a fantastic Christmas holiday, festive season with your families and friends, and you're just there, you know, doing all that crazy stuff. For me personally, I don't know, man. You know, the older you get, it's like Christmas just feels like not even Christmas, just towards the end of the year. It just feels like you go through your contact list and see, who am I going to delete? Who am I not taking into the next year with? That's the present that you give yourself. So I don't know, man. When I was a kid, you know, you really looked forward towards Christmas and like the, you know, the end of the year, because there were all these sales and like there were all these options, you know, to buy stuff online, and, you know, everything was on sale, and Black Friday and all that kind of stuff. As a kid, yes, you know, you look forward to those kind of days because you know you'd get some gifts and presents and shit from your parents. But now as you get older and you're more independent, now it's more about the presents that you can give yourself. Is like, who can I cut off so that I don't have a headache next year? Those are the kind of presents that you're giving yourself, which is ridiculous, man. So let's look forward to going into the new year with some positive vibes, some positive attitude, you know, and just look forward to building up the channel. And of course, recap on where you were, what did you achieve, what did you do this year? I know most of you, you know, you've accomplished some goals, you've changed your jobs, you've, you know, you've got a new girlfriend or a new boyfriend, you've got a new place that you're living in, maybe you've bought a new house. There's a lot of things that have happened for all of you individuals out there. Some of you, maybe if it's just a blur, maybe then this is a time for you to reflect, have I done the right thing? You know, did I really be my best? Was I able to achieve what I had set out to be? You know, some of you might not even have set goals in January, or maybe you did set goals in January this year, and then you were like, I'll just give up on them after February, you know. And a lot of gym memberships must have been signed up in January. Did you follow up on that gym membership? I don't know, man. So these are the kind of questions we need to ask ourselves when we get towards the end of the year. The earth has made a full rotation around the sun, and we now need to come together and say, have I been productive? What have I achieved? You know, so these are the kind of things, you know. And of course, when you've achieved something, you need to give thanks to the people that have helped you to achieve those goals. And of course, I'm going to be shouting out to all the people that have subscribed, all the people that have really helped me and motivated me to keep going on this channel, because that's what this whole thing is about, isn't it? I'm trying to build a fucking community over here, god damn it. So I remember starting this channel. I didn't even have a single viewer, not even a single person was like looking at the content while I was live. At least now, maybe 1 or 2 people. But, back then, even when I started out, it was just like no viewers at all. And I was just talking to myself for like an hour. But this is the thing, man. You gotta go. No one's gonna motivate you. You have to motivate yourself. Find what you're passionate about and just go for it. If it's something new, of course, this is all new to me. This whole going live in front of a camera and talking to you guys, or well, not even talking to you guys, it's just talking to myself rather on a camera. It's all new to me. So you have to find something that you're passionate about and just follow it through and through. There are going to be a lot of people out there that are going to push you down or give you some negative feedback, or not even give you any feedback whatsoever. They're not even going to like recognize you because you're still starting this thing fresh. So it's up to you to find that motivation within yourself. And especially the days like last weekend, I didn't go live last weekend because last weekend I was so busy. I had a lot of things on my plate and I couldn't have the time to to come live. And those are the days when you are down and you're feeling like shit. Those are the days you need to get up and say, I'm going to do this even more. Like for instance, if you want to go jogging, right? You want to go for a run and you say every day, I'm going to make sure that I do a quick jog for like 1 kilometer or something. The day that you don't feel like doing it, that is the day you need to do 2 kilometers. That's the day you need to push yourself even harder, because no one's gonna freaking come and wake you up. Hey, Asim, why don't you just start the channel? Why don't you go live today? Why don't you talk about this? It's you. You need to motivate yourself. And then, of course, as the year comes to an end, recap. One more thing I want to talk about is learn to rest, not to quit. Sometimes, yes, things can be tough. You might not get the views that you want. You might not get the followers. You might not get the goals. You might not reach your goals. And most people just quit at that point. You say, it's not really working out for me, so I'm just going to, try and do something else. When you quit and you're going to go and do something else, you're going to do that something else from scratch again. It's like you cross the road halfway and then you turn back around and go back. You're like, this is such a long road. I can't cross it. I'm just going to go back the other way. And then you're starting again from scratch. Learn to rest. There was a live stream that I wanted to talk about how to, like, the 7 types of rest. But I just didn't get the time to do it. But learning to rest is so important. Instead of quitting, just rest, take a break, re-strategize, see what you want to achieve. Just alter your plans a little bit and then go back in and just freaking, kill it. So anyway, okay. So shout out to the supporters, to the people that have followed me, to the people who I've interviewed with, all the people that have really motivated me to keep going on this channel. So I want to shout out to you guys. Of course, number 1 on that list is Sab and Shraddha. You guys started off in the beginning. I remember we had talked a little bit and then I just told you about my channel and then boom, you guys were there constantly every day, just supporting the channel and just putting in the live chats and just being there with me and interacting with me while I was live, which was amazing. It really pushed me and motivated me to go forward. The other guys, Iprastar, Luno from Star Records have been tremendous help. They've really helped me out. Like, if you guys haven't checked out Star Records on YouTube, please do check them out as well. They've really helped me out. I've collaborated with these guys for years. I've known them for years, and they've really pushed me to keep going on this channel. So I really do give a big shout out to you guys. And I've interviewed with you guys on the channel. So I'll share some of the links and I'll go through some of the videos that we did some interviews on, just in case you guys missed them. Leo Killel from SSK, former founder of SSK. I did some interviews with him. Thank you, Leo. I hope you and your family are having a good time. Thank you so much for the support, bro. Vincent, another guy. Ali, another guy. Miriam and Mariam. So these are two different ladies, but their names are almost synonymous. Miriam and Mariam, thank you so much for all the likes, all the subscribe that you've gotten me, and you've shared it out with your friends, and all the live chats and the comments that you guys have posted on my channel. I really do appreciate it. Rispa has also been really key in commenting on the live chats that I've been, on the live gaming sessions that I've been doing. And, she's been following the games that I've been playing, which has been, which has been really cool. Joroge, you're working at BBC and everything, and really, really supporting me. And we had a couple of interviews as well with you. So I really do appreciate it, bro. Victor, Cassie, and Samil, you guys have been tremendous help. And, I want to give a big shout out to you guys as well. Now, there's this other guy that posted an amazing comment on one of my videos where I was asking for some people to subscribe. I wanted to try and hit this target of 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I didn't really hit that subscriber whatever count just yet, but I got to 69, so wink wink, that's nice. But I really liked what this guy had posted, so I'm going to share what this guy had
What's up,
had said. So one second here, let me share my screen and show you the comment that this guy, because I'm going to give a big shout out to this dude as well, because that was just amazing. I loved what he said, and it really motivated me to keep going forward. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. One second here. Capraman Games. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your channel name, but 5441. Hey man, I just wanted to throw this out there. I'm on my alternate account for this. Keep your head up. Keep striving for more. Your channel is consistent. Your content is interesting, and I can see you as someone who can get pretty far with this YouTube thing. The growth is the hardest part. Exactly, very well said. And once you're there, you're golden. That's so true, man. Dude, I just want to thank you, whoever you are. Thank you so much for the comment. Like, this comment on its own, it was just so motivating. Like, I read this and I was like, shit. Because I was almost giving up. Like, my views were dwindling. My even the kind of content I was thinking about creating, I had to start re-strategizing and stuff. But when I read this comment, dude, thank you so much for the comment, man. It really means a lot to me, Anyway, so let's recap on a couple of things that I've done this year. And I'm even going to share my insights. I don't give a shit, because I'm going to be very transparent and open with you guys and let you know, like, how things have been going for me over this year, because I started on the 1st of January 2022, and I cannot believe it. We've made it to December, man. If you made it to December and you're alive and everything is fine, give yourself a pat on the back, man. It's just been crazy, man. All right, let me show you guys my insights. One second here. Give me a second over here. One second. So check this out, guys. So I put 365 days over here so we can see. Yeah, you see, like, the number of views have been very steady, slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. The more I think about it, right, it's like I don't want something that just spikes up like a pump and dump kind of a thing. I'll talk a little bit about these spikes over here towards the end of the year, because I think I've kind of found something that kind of works. Anyway, so when I started out in the beginning of the year, very few views, 30, 40 views, and these views were only happening when I was going live. When I would post other stuff like videos and like music videos and other content and just music, it really wouldn't gain any traction. But when I go live and I interact with you guys, that was really, gaining some momentum. And then here, of course, you can see like a flat line for 2 months. I was kind of in Kenya, so I wasn't really posting anything much. So these 2 months when I was in Kenya, I had gone for personal reasons. It wasn't really, it was just a part that I needed to break. I needed to just focus my attention on something else. So I wasn't able to post that much. But then when I came back, I started posting. I will talk about my next year plans for the channel and what I'm gonna try and achieve and what I'm planning to do for the channel for you guys as well. Anyway, So I mean, these 2 months I was in Kenya, I wasn't really posting that much, and it just went dead, and no views, nothing. It was just a flat line. It's like, I need to give I need to give the channel some CPR, man. Just wake up, man. So I got back and then started posting some stuff, and as you can see, a couple of videos here and there. I went ham like every weekend, just trying to be consistent. Every weekend, just posting something. And yeah, this is how the state, this is how it's just been. Even the watch time, it's been up and down. It's not been as consistent as I'd have hoped, but at least something better than nothing. And then of course, subscribers, 41 subscribers, man. Right now I'm at 69, so that's amazing. 41 people I have managed to get subscribers from. I've been able to get subscribers over the years. So that's, for me personally, this is an amazing achievement for me personally. So, I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys who have followed and checked out my stuff. Okay. So what did I do this year with this channel that allowed me to achieve at least a decent amount of watch hours, 302 watch hours, 41 subscribers, and 4,000 views? What did I do? I did live interviews with Leo Killel from the SSK. I did a live interview, and these are like live, video calls, and we're just recording the whole thing live. So I'm going to share some of the links to these as well. With Luno, I did live interviews with Ibra Star. I did live interviews with Joroge from BBC. It was really good to just see what their lives were all about, and how they were a part of my life as well, and what kind of content we created when we were together. I did a lot of outdoor live sessions. So, I'd go outside and, shoot a couple of videos of myself or the surroundings when I was in the UK. I also did, and especially I did a skate session with Ali. So shout out to Ali. That was really fun. I did a lot of instrumental production. So like I would go on FL Studio and just show you guys my creative process of how I would create a beat, or even share some of the older beats that I worked on. That was really fun. I like doing that. The other thing I kind of did was I traveled back to Kenya to feature with Ibra Star on Real Talk. So I'm going to share what that video looks like. 1 second over here. So that's over there. So if you guys haven't watched Star Records, this is the Real Talk part 1. So I was there with Ibra, Luno, and we were just having a crazy time, just talking about life and yeah, it was a really good session. We had there's a part 1 and there's a part 2 as well. So you guys must go and check it out as well. It was really fun. It was really fun collaborating with these guys, and of course, I will be planning to, I'll talk about what I'm planning to do later on in a few. Let me just finish up on what I did this year to just recap everything that I did this year. So these were really good. Like, it gained some traction. I got some fans from Star Records, and some of my fans went to Star Records. So that was really nice. We collaborated together and just sat down and cracked some jokes and shared some life experiences. It was so much fun. So it was a really good experience. So thank you for hosting me, Luno. That was really nice. The other thing I did was I posted a new mixtape, Hustler Streets. Now, I think you guys have already checked this out, but I'm gonna show you guys again. So if you go to my playlists, you'll see this mixtape over here, Hustler Streets, right here. Yeah, this is the one. So this was a nice mixtape that I had done. I worked on this this year, and I posted tracks one by one. So it's got 7 tracks, and there's an 8th track to this mixtape that's still pending to be uploaded. I will try to manage uploading it this week. And the track is featuring Cassie. So it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. And Cassie goes hard. So it's going to be really good. I got some really good positive feedback from the track called Problems. This was really nice. I like this one. And Favorite. Favorite was also really good. And yeah, I'm not going to say anything more about this. I will touch on this later. What else did I do? Gaming sessions. Yes, I did a lot of gaming sessions. So as you can see, what I'm trying to say is I've experimented with different techniques like media and stuff, and like different types of content, to see what really, what really ticks. What do you guys really liked? And I kind of felt like the gaming sessions kicked off in the beginning. They kicked off really well, but they kind of fizzled out after that. I don't know why this is saying video unavailable. 1 second here. Gaming sessions. Here we go. It's 9 videos, so it should show me what? Unless I've renamed the... That's strange. Oh, there we go. Yes. So, oh yeah, so there's one video that's hidden. I think I forgot to delete that one. But yeah, so I had a couple of gaming sessions. I did games like Splinter Cell. I played Project 8. And then I was just been doing Spider-Man the whole time. And we had a couple of crazy sessions with the Rispa when I was doing Spider-Man. So this was fun. And then what else did I do? And then now recently I've started posting shorts. Now, I don't know, there's something about shorts that have really kicked it off. Like 141 views, 28, 129, 60, 11. There was one short that I got over 300 and something, 354, 352 views. So I think shorts could be something that kind of works for me at the moment. It's really blowing up, and I think that's why you can see the spike over here on the views like this. It's really good. It's good. It doesn't really do much for the watch time, but it's good for the views. And how have I created these shorts? So what I've done is, I've taken small clips from the lives that I've done. So let's say I have a live that's like 40 minutes long. Ain't nobody got time 40 minutes to just sit down and watch me for 40 minutes, look at this ugly face for 40 minutes. So what I've done is I've taken small clips from the live sessions. The one, if I've made some valid point or a funny point or something that's interesting, I'll just take that clip out for 60 seconds and post it as a short. And I guess it kind of works. It's not too bad. So that's what the shorts are. And I think the other reason I've started doing shorts as well is because YouTube announced that maybe next year they'll start monetizing shorts as well. So who knows? We'll see what happens, man. All right, cool. So that's the recap for the year. That's what I've accomplished. That's what I've done. And that's that for the year. What are honorable mentions? So honorable mentions before I talk about what I'm planning to do next year. So let me talk about some honorable mentions. So these are the videos that I did and I felt I got really good positive feedback from people. So I'm gonna quickly touch up on them. Employers would. So here's the first one. Oh, I'm not even sharing my screen. 1 second here. So here's the first one. Becoming a quitting expert. So all of these videos are under a playlist called random stories of my life. So if you go to my content here and you go to playlists, it's on the homepage actually. Let me just see if I can open the homepage for a second. So you go to the homepage and then you go to random stories of my life, which is, I think I just passed it. 1 second here. That's the gaming sessions. Where's random stories of my life? I might have not even, oh shit. I don't think I put it up over here. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's not even here. Holy shit. But if you go to playlists right there, you will be able to see random stories of my life. There you go. So that's it. So you just go to random stories of my life and you'll see one of the videos. So all the videos that I'm going to talk about is just from there. I'm going to just recap on the fucked up and the funny shit that I talked about in this one. Becoming a quitting expert. So I was talking about how to leave your job properly and respectably, so that when you join a different company, you're not looked at as a dick. And then I also had an interview with, I think, Joe Rogan here at the end. And we were just talking about stuff. He was in a funny tank top. He looked like some Bruce Willis guy, diehard kind of fan kind of thing. But anyway, so that was a funny one. There was this other video that we did, that I did, and which when I talk about these things, which was this one. Theft is a normal phenomenon in Kenya. Yes. So I was talking about how I got robbed when I was trying to sell my laptop on OLX. I think I got some really good positive vibes for this. So people are just going crazy about this. It was such a crazy story, and then I started talking about the economics and the economy and all that kind of stuff, and the GDP of Kenya compared to Singapore, blah blah blah. But it was such a funny story. So you might want to watch this from like 50 minutes in or something, 50 or 40 minutes in. I started talking about the story of like how I freaking got robbed. It was so ridiculous. All right, so that was an honorable mention. Yes, this was. Water. Oh, this was the best. Okay, I promise you, it's not what you think. That's the name of the video. This one, I was talking about my interactions with one of my friends that I made from France. His name was Jonathan, with his funny friend Thibaut. Shout out to Thibaut. I don't know if you're still here, subscribed and checking out the channel, but yes, thank you so much. These guys were freaking hilarious, man. We used to play games online, and Jonathan's English was the worst. So I talked about how I met him and the funny things that we went and did. We went to like museums. We went to Thorpe Park. We went to like these roller coaster rides and stuff that got displaced vertically up. So yeah, this was a really good. This was a nice session. I like this one. Then how I adapted to live in a new country. Yes. So in this video, I talked about moving from Kenya to the UK and what my experiences were, what I went through, and how I survived, and the do's and don'ts when you come into the UK, and what you need to do and what you need to avoid doing so that you don't look like a dick. So I talked about all that stuff over here. I think this was a really nice video. I got some good feedback from people. I mean, 13 likes and one comment saying dope videos. That was nice. Yes. And then this one, second last video, rear end probing at Jivanji Gardens. This was such a freaking stupid story. So this was the story about how I got arrested at Jivanji Gardens for just being... So Jivanji Gardens is a public park, park in Kenya, Nairobi. I was sitting there, minding my own business, and then I got arrested. So that's the story. That's what the fuck just happened. And yeah, it's a really stupid story. So you guys should go check this one out. And then the last one is let's plan our lives together. That's what's going to separate my channel from most of these other guys. And yeah, so this was I was just talking about what was I talking about in this one? I can't remember exactly. Hold on a second. And then these products, like these large companies that want to sell their product approach me and tell me like, hey, why don't you just showcase? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be comfortable doing that. I don't know, man. Because Joe Rogan, fine, yes, he has ads in the beginning, but he's not talking about the product. Like, they play ads on the show. Oh, yes. I think I was talking about what I wanted to try and achieve on the channel and what I wanted to talk about and stuff. So I think this was okay. I cracked a couple of funny jokes and I shared some memes. Yeah, fine, fuck it, whatever. So this was kind of funny. So yeah, I think those were like the highlight videos. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out any of those videos, these are like the highlighted videos that you guys must check out. Really entertaining and funny, and I thought you could learn something from them, of course. All right, let's wrap it up so I don't waste too much of your time. What are the plans for next year? Of course, planning. I'm not saying yes, but I'm planning to travel back to Kenya. And I will be reaching out to Ibrastar and Joroge and Luno because I'm planning to shoot a new music video. Right now, my channel only got 3 music videos. I have it's actually 2, technically speaking. It's only 2. The Dreams of Balling, which I'm there, but it's not me rapping. And then, of course, My Ambition. There's other music videos that I haven't posted because I think those are a bit too funny. So I want to go back and shoot a new music video. So yeah, I'm planning to travel back to Kenya. I'm gonna reach out to Ibra, Luno, Joroge, and anyone else that can help with video production, so we can get that music video done. So that's the first plan. The second plan is, of course, while I'm going to be in Kenya, I remember last time when I traveled to Kenya, I did not document my journey, and I didn't really go online and share what my experiences were. So this time around, I will definitely be doing that. I'm going to document everything, like from the flight all the way till landing, and my whole experiences with the people that I've met. And I'm going to document like the people that I've known for so long. I'm going to, sit down with them, have a small interview, and just share what their lives have been ever since we parted ways. I think it'll be really fun. And then the last thing, sorry, not the last thing. There's still a few more things that I want to do next year. The other thing is, I want to, while I'm in Kenya, there is this show that goes really viral in Kenya. It's the Pluto Show. Okay, I've watched a couple of their episodes, and I think those guys are freaking hilarious, man. I've started to understand what he's talking about, and I'm just, seeing some of the content that he's creating. It is just so freaking hilarious. It's fine, even if the setting is bad and all that kind of stuff, and what they're ideally doing is bad, but it teaches you one thing: negative news spreads like wildfire. People want to hear all the negativity that's happening in other people's lives, as long as it's not affecting them. If something, like if I said something negative right now, this is going to be my last stream. If I put the title of this stream, like, this is my last stream and I'll never go do streaming again, it's gonna blow up. Like, people are gonna be like, yes, he's finally losing. Let's see why is he quitting. People always want to hear negative, like negative news. Just it spreads like wildfire. So, and that's what he's doing, with all these breakups and stuff. So what he does is he interviews a couple. Well, he says at random, he picks them out, and then he takes their phones, and then, because they're a couple and they're standing together and they're out there in the public, he'll walk up to them and be like, hey, do you guys want to get sanitized? And so this whole sanitization process is of rather just looking at each other's texts on their phones and see who else are they texting. And because now you're in a relationship and you're there holding hands with your bae, you don't want to say, you just want to say, I don't have nothing to hide. Yeah, go through my phone. It's okay. So, I mean, just think about it. Imagine you're there with your girlfriend and a random guy walks up to you and says, hey, are you cheating on your girlfriend? Of course you're going to say no. Why would you say yes? So, of course, you're going to say no. You're going to be like, nah, I don't cheat, man. I'm not a cheater. You can go through my phone. And so they willingly give away their phone. And then the guy goes through their phone live on camera. And then they read the text and everything. Oh, my God. It's so hilarious. So I was thinking of doing like a parody to that show. I'm going to call it The Puny Show. So, yeah, I'm really thinking about doing that. I think it's going to be hilarious. What else? I have a couple of ideas that I have in mind. I've got a couple that I'm going to go with, and I'll be the puny, and I'll be like, hey, what's up? And then, I'm going to do the whole thing. It's going to be hilarious. Hopefully. We'll see. All right. Next year, I will be planning to meet up with this. So there's this girl from Ghana, and she's pretty famous. She's a news and television host and presenter. She's pretty famous there in Ghana, and so she's trying to also make it over here in the UK. And so we're planning to maybe do some podcasts together. So she and I might start a new channel, or we'll just be on this channel, but we'll see what to do. We're still planning to see how we're going to do it. She's really famous in Ghana, and I'm really honored and looking forward to working with her. So we'll see what happens. The other thing that I'm planning to do is I might hit up some recording studios here in the UK and try and collaborate with some local UK artists in the hip hop genre, and see what they're doing, and just try and push their content out there. So we'll see what happens. Sorry about that. That was my phone. You can't be calling me when I'm in the middle of a live stream. And then the last thing is complete uploading the remaining tracks for the album Dissimilitude. So there was this album that I posted, Dissimilitude. I released this album in 2016, and I've only posted 2 tracks. So I've only done Procrastination and Somewhere Better Than Here. So I will post the remaining 8 or 9 tracks, I think. Yeah, because it's 11 tracks. So yeah, I'll post the remaining 9 tracks, so that, yeah, at least this album will be complete. And that's about it for now. For those of you that have checked out the channel, and for those of you that are enjoying your Christmas, I want to thank you once again. And have a fantastic Christmas. Have a fantastic holiday. And I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Probably try and be live next week, or next week is New Year's. I'm planning to go and check out the fireworks at London Eye, so I'll probably not be live. But I will share some pictures and videos if I do get out. But anyway, thank you guys for checking out the channel. It really means a lot to me. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys next year.
The gang guess who's on the mic right now. Go tell him it's Casa bitch, ho. Chill out records. Had to do this for my day one. Niggas, not these fake ass niggas. Skip classes cause I spent school money on that liquor. Now I'm down on my knees. Lord forgive me for what I did. Fighting with my in-law was the lemon shit I ever did. Talking to myself, man, I shoot dog, picking fake calls. Told mama gotta make it, no box, no baseball. Granny on my case like, why can't I speak that vernacular? To see shit coming, sometimes you don't need a binocular. White chick, man, that's a dream for some black peeps. Y'all see me smiling, but damn, I've been through hardships. Relationship, that's a topic I said for later. Sold barbecue on the street just to get paper, and yeah, they gon' talk shit, but don't let it get to you. You want beef, my nigga? I got salamis for you, and I'ma stick to that liquor like I don't know being sober.